Wob wob, this is my intro. Wob wob. What's good, YouTube? Easy now, 1337 aka Snow here today with hashtag GREENWALL Optic Gaming logo emblem for Advanced Warfare. All you guys who are fellow GREENWALL fans, hit that like button. Make sure you tweet this out to every single Optic member you can. Let's get them to see this and hopefully get some exposure and make Optic Gaming GREENWALL even more stronger. And yes, I am an Optic fanboy. Say what you want. Everyone else who is not an Optic fanboy, dislike the video if you want. Nah, just kidding. Please like the video. So, my tutorials are all voice-based guide. If that helps you, please drop a like. I really do appreciate that. And thank you to everyone who's still subscribed to me since Black Ops 2 Emblems. I love every single one of you. And if you're new around here, please hit that subscribe button and become a snowman today. And help me make my subscriber base, my snowmen, hashtag snowman wall. That doesn't really make sense. Even bigger than it is. So yeah, let's get into how to make this Optic Gaming logo. Now it's not really that difficult, to be honest. But it's only a bog standard OG. It's not like anything you can customize or anything, but you know, I'm sure DPJ will come out with an emblem that you can fully customize yourself. I just wanted to make the original OG logo. But the thing with this is when you save it, it can look a bit different to how you've made it because of the way the emblem editor works. So hopefully we can make it the best we can make it. So let's get into it. First, you want to jump in and grab this shape here. You want to make it smaller and you want to bring it to about here. And I'm going to skew it up and to the left a little bit. Sorry, down and to the right, up and to the left. So you're going to get this nice little curve across here. Cool. And then you want to duplicate that and just bring it down a little bit so you get the inside of it as well. Right, and then you want to go and grab a square and you want to bring this down and skew it up and down and to the right and stretch it out. And you want to make it the same thickness as what you can see on your where your curve happens, and you want to bring it to about here. Now this is just going off guesswork. What I done was I made the logo first and then I edited it after, so I'm just going to place that there. And then we're going to duplicate these and we're going to flip them around, rotate it. And you see now it's in an awkward position. So I'm going to skew that one up and to the left a little bit. And place that about here. And then we're going to duplicate that and make it a little bit smaller and just make it a lot thicker on the inside of the O. I'm going to show you where that one is, as you can see. And when you are here, you want to go back and... Nope, I don't want to do that. Is it this one? Yep. Then just make that one a little bit bigger and join it up. So there is your O sorted. That's the O done. What I am going to do though is I'm going to actually just make it a little bit smaller. Bring it across a little bit. Bring everything across a little bit. So there's room for the G over here. So what we're going to do is change that to a green. You can choose what green you want. I go with any of these. I'm going to go with that one. Now what you want to do is just skew it up and to the left to make it fatter, like so, and you want to just make sure the end of the G is hanging over the edge of the O, and then we're going to bring it all the way down to the bottom. Well, you don't even need to bring it all the way down to the bottom, to be honest. Now I'm actually just going to make that a little bit longer, so it's about here. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Then you want to duplicate the first lot of curly things we've done, and we're going to bring those down and connect them onto the end of the... So I'm skewing this down and to the right a little bit, just, you know, make sure it's there. You want to make those the same colour green. Connect it on. Is that the same colour green? No, that's not the same colour green, is it? Or is it? Yeah, it is. I thought I could see something happening there, so it was messing with my eyes. So then duplicate it, make it a bit smaller. You might have to do a couple more of these and just cover it over everything. There we go. Now I'm going to fix up that a bit. And there we go, so we're sorted with that. And then we want to copy that long one, bring it all the way to the top. and then bring it down to the bottom, connect it on like so. Make sure there's not a lot of gap between the white bottom of the white O and the top of the green thingy. Bring it across. To be honest, you don't even need to do what I just done. So if you edit this one, stretch it out down and to the right and bring it just here, and then we're going to duplicate it, bring it up and to the left when you skew it, and just add it on. Make sure that it's in line with the above line, the one that goes through the O. And there you go, that is the basic Optic Gaming logo. Change the size of it as you please. I've just pretty much rushed through that. I spent, after I got it to this shape, I then just went through and edited everything. Like, I can see that the thick green lines are too thick, so I'd have to change the size of them a little bit because they look too thick. But what I done after this was I filled out the back with any sort of grey colour. So I'm just going to go with that colour. I'm going to stretch it out and I'm going to bring it all the way to the bottom. Right, so now we've got a grey background. And then what I've done was I jumped in and grabbed the half pipe. Now with this half pipe, you want to stretch it out all the way so it leaves a blurry line. We're not going to put a curve into it this time. What we're going to do is make that black, and we're going to turn the opacity down on it. Actually, I've got a better idea. So we're going to bring the opacity down as much as we can. So, you know, about that much will do. I'm going to place it across the logo, and then we're going to duplicate it and just keep bringing it down and down and down so it gradually gets darker into the bottom left hand corner. And then we want to do the same but flip it around like so. As you can see, now it's going into the top corner, and we want to make that white. You might have to put the opacity down a little bit more and just keep going across and across, and it just gives you, that glare, that gleam, and it looks pretty cool. You can leave the shading over the top if you want. If you don't want it over the top, you can bring all of the layers for the OG all the way to the top, and then the shading won't go over it. I personally think it looks better with the shading over it. And then it's just up to you guys to mess around with, make it perfect, make all the lines even and all that good stuff. So hashtag GREENWALL, you guys are awesome, as well as my subscribers. Leave some likes if you enjoy this emblem. If you're going to use it, make sure you tweet me pictures of it. Hit me up in the video description, there's links to Twitter and Facebook. Make sure you add me on both. Tweet me pictures of these emblems, tweet me pictures of any emblems that you make. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave some comments and feedback on emblems you want to see and what you think of this emblem. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.